course he doesn't. Why would he?
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. 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 Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants.
Whoa.
Like Mr. Imus, I just feel like they're mentally broken. Toe's parents use an alias now. Can't blame them. Guys, my show not dying and me not being dead and everything being okay with me doesn't have to be something that's threatening to you, because now you're building a world that doesn't exist for yourself, and like the next step is mass. So you gotta, gotta look out.
Just from that chat, we're into that. Wow.
Out for that shit, buddy. Thank you to Casey. I mean, it's amazing that I still care about the well-being of these people, but it's only because I think they're going to hurt someone eventually, because I've really...
At the end of the day, he's concerned, I think is what he's saying.
Because I've heard so many family members. I know how it feels.
And I don't feel bad that I've caused people mental damage because they do it to themselves, but it's also really a study of human psychology, and you're like...
Oh, this is...
Weird.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, the wackiness you guys display is fascinating.
Nova, I will say this about the people obsessing about me calling out Scott for being a yesterday.
Oh, okay. So this has to do with his boxing coach, right?
Right.
The guy that was like awesome, and then the guy did an interview with Melton, and he talks to Chad, and he's a really sweet guy, and now Aaron is claiming this guy's a piece of shit scumbag. Right? Was that fraud?
Yes, yeah, that is exactly.
You bring one homeless guy to some guy's boxing ring, and all of a sudden he can't let this guy box.
That's the greatest story. Is some homeless guy comes into the gym, and Aaron's telling the owner, Scott, hey, just hook him up with Scott's like, yeah, no, like people, this is a business. I got to make money. Like people got to pay. And he's like, wow, you're not going to help the homeless out? It's like, Aaron, bring him to your house and teach him how to box in your driveway.
Or pay for the guy to get the lesson.
How about that?
Yeah, that's easier. He's there. He's in the place. Why don't you just shell out the money?
From what I've
come off a homeless guy's tits.
From what I've heard and seen of this Scott fella, he seems like a very nice guy.
Yeah,
treats everybody nicely. And yeah, it's just like, of course, Aaron's going to crash and burn another relationship. And I think a lot of it has to do with him talking to Melton and revealing not even the truth, just not sharing Aaron's bullshit.
Right.
Because everybody knows the truth. Aaron's the only one, like John, spinning it, thinking we can't see it, you know?
Right.
This is all I'll say to you, Nova. Cry more, bitch. I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah, listen, they're clapping for me.
Yeah. Oh, find me that applause drop, please. I need that. Thank you. Can't get into it.
He has a Rodecaster. It's probably the generic applause sound effect that comes with. It's not?
Well, maybe he has the first Rodecaster, because I have the second one, and I ain't the same. I need that one. Thank you.
I gotta say, if I'm,
I need it to sound like a windstorm, like somebody opened the window and a tornado's coming in.
The Shuli Network is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
making you cry about that, bitch, you gotta toughen up. I'm sorry. I apologize. I mean, when people are just publicly to you for a long time and you just kind of expose the truth back, and if that triggers you, I'm sorry, dude. That's you learn the difference between we have a problem and you have a problem. Also, to the steel toe people trying to figure out, they are so desperate. I've been notching so many W's against these people. They tried to find out. They're like, we got to find out where toe is boxing. They literally went and called a shitload of boxing gyms. None of them that I'm at, by the way. And they were calling them and they were mad.
It's not the win you think it is.
Well, when was this from, Frog?
I believe this is from yesterday. Shout out to Stalin19 for this clip, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm going to say in 24 hours, they've already figured it out. I mean, how many boxing gyms can there be in that fucking town? Oh, look, it says they knew immediately Avery's gym. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, no, literally, like, there's maybe two, maybe.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
I've said this before. It's like Jeff the Drunk challenged trolls to fuck with him, said they couldn't get to him. And it's like, Jeff does nothing every day. And these people have more free time than Jeff to fuck with him. Right. And at what, cut to a month later, Jeff is in tears and he wants to quit going online because of the trolls. So it's fucking so dumb to challenge these people.
Right. And we're at the point now, early in John, where we're like, wow, man, if he just like kind of accepts it, rolls with it, it'll just go away. But he won't.
No, instead he wants to flex like he's with his little growl.
We know what happens then.
Oh yeah, and then we hear this.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, and in a lawsuit in 2027. So,
yep.
Yeah,
2 HROs lawsuit coming.
That's crazy. They have given up any self-dignity or any self-respect, and they still hand the toe W's. Thank you, Nova. Thank you to the rest of you. W's. And I'm sorry. I think I have to stop saying it because you guys will just have to learn the hard way. And Lord knows I understand that, so I'm not shaming you. But
do you think he goes to that YouTube school of thought that Caffeine Man does, that hand gestures, or that's just his nervousness? Because I can see him
people talk like that.
I can see him being douchey enough to be like, he's right. Hand movements do get you more subscribers.
But his is so douchey. I think it's just him. I think if you talk to him in real life, he's going to be doing this.
I think he has learning disability.
We should stop.
Tried to show you the way, and you've just let yourself become immersed in anger and steel-toe derangement syndrome.
Rumble rants.
Yeah. I have a rumble. I'd like to do a rumble rant tonight.
I've told you.
First of all,
hold on. This smug. I gotta hear it. I see the face. I already know. It's smug.
And steel-toe derangement syndrome. I've told you what the end stages of it are. Sorry, kiddo. When you're ready to come in and have fun with the rest of us, we'll be here waiting
things
for
and
you.
leave.
But if you choose misery, I'm just going to have to giggle at you because otherwise it's sad to see the waste of humanity.
Oh, nothing says you've been owned like a grown man giggling at you.
Yeah, oof.
No. Sucks to be you. Oh,
you want to come join us over here at the dinner table? I have court, 2 appearances at the end of the month. Then we can have a meal. Sorry.
Somebody too says April would be disappointed in you, Aaron, going to Aldi. I know. I pray to her picture every day, and I ask for her forgiveness.
I think accidentally some truth got out there during the show.
Eric Cartman says shopping in Aldi, eating at Pasta Buckets. Someone's living. I've never been to Pasta Buckets in my life. That is a
can't afford it.
You know what's crazy about this guy is that we've seen his whole life unravel on stream. Yeah. Everything that happened to him happened in real time on stream. Like I've never seen that happen. You hear stories about these things happening, like his wife leaving him or something, or him committing a crime. It all happened on camera. It's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah,
it is. And it's, John, we see that physically and mentally him going, everything changing for him, where This guy is just on full display for everybody. And the crazy thing is people like Melton and other people were just calling their shot.
Yeah.
This is going to end. This is going to end horribly. I mean, I don't care how bad things get in my marriage. I'm never going to be at a point where I go, Zenny, come over here and fuck my wife. Let me see if this lights a spark back up in our life.
What do you call that? Fan fiction that people came up with because they were having trouble with the toe. It is funny to me, though. Baba Shab says toe is starting to resemble his namesake. I don't know what you're talking about.
Toe.
I don't know what
you look like
about.
a toe.
Every time I go buy pasta buckets, I want to go there, but I've
we talk about the fact that there's a fucking restaurant in this shitty place called Pasta Buckets.
You're but it's classy. By that? It's classy. You just got to bring in your own bucket. That's the only rule they have. So, no rentals.
I just realized what I was about to say makes me look like a fat. I was going to say, every time I go to Target and I see pasta buckets.
You know, when I was in Florence, Italy, I remember stopping by Pasta Buckets.
And Pasta Mania, Hulk Hogan's old pasta bar. Remember that?
Pasta Mania.
He really did have a Pasta Mania. You got to find the menu for that shit. I would love to see what some of the items were at Hulk Hogan's.
Try the Fettuccine Alfredo, brother.
Alfredo.
All right, so here is the front of the page of Pasta Buckets online. Pasta Buckets. Too much on your plate? Get a bucket. Feed your family fast for under $50.
Wow. $50.
Yeah.
That's like such a Midwest thing, fat cheese-eating bastards in the Midwest.
In a bucket.
Nothing says uncultured hick like eating pasta out of a bucket.
Oh,
well, we go once a week to Tub of Chicken out here in Huntsville, which is fantastic. Chicken in a bathtub. So it's fucking great.
Yeah, and you can get garlic cheese bread with your pasta bucket.
Hulk Hogan's grand opening. You got to make that a little bigger, buddy. Daily main event specials. Main event specials. All right. You figure that out. I'll do the show. Let me know when you got it.
But I've just eaten.
What is that hand? Holy Christ.
Stupid.
What is it? What? Nobody does that. What is this?
Well, he's an original, dude. He knows what he's doing. It's I guarantee you that hand placement like that, at least 3 subscribers signed up.
There you go.
As soon as they saw it.
Boom.
Root says I'd crunchy while my girl watches. That's not as fun as you think it is.
Okay, now we're talking.
Yes.
Get out of here. All right. The Hulkster's favorite international pastas from around the world. So you can mix and match and create your own pastas. Special menu for little pasta maniacs, brother. Locate the set. Yeah, but where's the pasta? Like, where's
next to Daddy's Deli?
They have all of the Hulkster's international favorites.
There's got to be a better.
I will keep
menu.
looking.
Yeah. There's got. I need information.
Daddy's Deli in the mall.
But look at that graphic in the bottom right hand corner. Holy Christ! The man was a multi-millionaire. That's the best thing you do.
Thank you, Honky.
You're welcome, Honk.
You feel bad.
Yeah.
Making her watch, and you're just like, Jesus, this is wrong. With your head a little bit.
Wait a minute. So he was talking about. He felt bad having to make April watch him bang. Something tells me that's the other way around.
Yeah.
I think April was pretty happy he was occupied so she could go off and fuck Nick.
Yeah.
And he probably felt bad watching her get banged.
You could see how it would be uncomfortable watching him fuck anything. So.
Yeah, but I bet you he felt a lot worse when, you have to slurp that up.
Yeah.
You're just like, Jesus, this is wrong. With your head a little bit.
There we go. That's a little grainy, though.
Yeah, Swedish meatballs. You get pasta mexicana, turkey tetrazzini, beef.
Sorry, brother. We're all out of pesto.
Oh, wow.
Don't chip your tooth on our pesto pasta, brother.
And that's actually how the menus looked. That's why it didn't do well. Nobody could read. Yeah.
Don't be fusilli and come on down to Pasta Mania, brother.
Would you never let my daughter date a rigatoni?
It did say Mexican pasta on there, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you learn something new every day.
What was talked about earlier, but did you see the most recent chat phone call to Coach Scott? No, I'm sure, or Chad. No, I'm sure he's very upset, though, but he's been talking shit publicly about me now. And every other trainer he's ever worked with, he's just been shit-talking them forever. He talked to
Every other trainer?
Who did he talk to about him?
Coach Scott talked to Chad and Melton, I think.
Yeah, but something was just bleeped there, so I don't know. Do you know who he's talking? Here, listen.
He's ever worked with, he's just been shit-talking them forever.
But no, he's saying,
come on.
Aaron, I'm sorry. Aaron is saying that he's a trainer, that Aaron is a trainer.
Yeah, Aaron's the only one saying that.
Yeah.
Aaron's not a coach. Coach Scott said Aaron was not allowed to coach anybody, ever.
No.
Even before he got suspended.
You've seen him box.
About me on camera. So yeah, and then when I try to actually do boxing stuff with people,
so
and
I
help
think
them,
what he was saying there is he's saying that Scott talked shit about him to a PDF on camera, referring to Melton.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's smart. Keep that going, Toe. That'll only help you.
That'll work.
And give his gym a little, good PR. He goes off on these crazy rants because he's bothered about his shitty life. And he goes off on these crazy rants about how people don't pay him enough and he's not training anybody and them and blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, just shut it down then. You don't like it. Before every practice, he yells at everybody and tells them they can go to another.
This was his safe haven. This was his go-to place. He loved this place more than his kids. He talked about it more than his fucking kids. And now look at him.
Worse yet, this was a lot of people's safe havens that they went to, and he came in and ruined it for a lot of people by just showing up.
Yeah.
Jim, for no reason, nobody said anything. People don't want to be.
He can't keep friends.
Because you had a bad day.
He has a hard time keeping any sort of relationship. I mean, everything goes away, like John.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like some clips of Aaron talking about his trainer before all this happened.
Oh, well, we'll work on that for sure.
Training anybody and them and blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, just shut it down then. You don't like it. Before every practice, he yells at everybody and tells them they can go to another gym. For no reason, nobody said anything. People don't want to be screamed at constantly because you had a bad day with something else. Bigot on socialist media says Scott is in the Dabbleverse now. Yeah, I mean, he keeps answering. Like, here's my thing. If you're going to be in customer service, which you are if you own a gym, if people call you live, and he's done this 4 times to me already, and then you just talk shit about one of your members publicly, and you just answer the phone and start, that means that when you're in private, you're answering the phone and you're talking shit about other people. So then other members of the gym call me and they go, yeah, Scott talks shit about me to like people who come into the gym too, and I've never done anything to the guy. He just gets in a bad mood and starts shitting on people.
He never mentioned any of this before. And he's just mad that Scott is having nice conversations with people. He's not being a dick to you. He's not talking shit about your wife. He's not saying anything about your family. He's not even saying anything about you other than, get ready for this, the truth.
Mm-hmm. And he says he admits that Scott is in the Dabbleverse, but he says he's not.
That's right. That's right. I am so much I'm up here. Yeah.
It's close. It's close, but I don't think it's it. It's close.
And it's like, yeah, you should probably say something to him or get the out of there because it's kind of a shit deal. So people are like, Aaron, why did you say mean things about Scott? I don't know. After like the 3rd or 4th time he picked up the phone and publicly decided to start shitting on me, I decided I'd maybe tell some things back. I don't care. I got a gym. I'm fighting. And by the way, people kept trying.
I can't wait to turn on this next gym.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to look up the.
I told Scott a lot of things that weren't true.
It's called integrity verification. A lot of boxers do it.
That they really got it wrong.
Oh, this is a great point. Hold on. Guess, Aaron brought Scott into the Dabbleverse, not us.
Right.
Yeah, you're so right about that.
Right.
Didn't he make Scott record some fake video to try and troll Melton? Right?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but he had him hold a sign. I forget what the sign said. The chat will know. But Scott didn't have any idea what it meant. He just was holding it because Aaron told him to or something like that.
It would be horrible if we got a still shot of that with him holding up a sign that we could put something on it. Yeah.
But I remember that video that he made them do in the gym, Aaron, to prove that he wasn't suspended, I think was the reason.
Right.
And it starts with like the camera and Aaron's just in the ring hitting the heavy bag. He's like, oh, I didn't see you there. One of those, bullshit. And then he just puts Scott on the spot and makes him do this whole fucking video.
Yeah, BMC has it. Put her up there. She just came up.
He lied about being a coach, kept telling people he was a coach after I lost my place. He was a coach after he got suspended. He could have gotten Scott in massive trouble. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like when he challenged that guy to a fight in Scott's gym after closing.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, what if he fucking hurt the guy, or what if Aaron got hurt and now they could just sue Scott? Scott had nothing to do with it. He didn't approve of this. Nobody signed a waiver. Nobody did anything.
If it was a homeless guy, it wouldn't have mattered.
A twisted question mark says that coach is icky. I would stay away from him. He is. I've defended him. Like even when coaches were leaving and they were abandoning the place, and I loved those guys and they were the best coaches.
I was the only guy.
Yeah. Anyone is a better coach than Aaron. Aaron lost every fight. How can a person be a boxing coach when they can't even last one round in the ring?
Because Scott was just being dog shit to him. I kind of looked the other way, Phantom X says, Aaron, why do so many map defenders hate you? Is it because you have kids and they want to be near kids? A lot of them, they aren't allowed to be around their own, and I think that bothers them. I really do think it bothers them.
Who's not allowed to be around their kids besides John?
But I'm allowed to be once a week.
Right.
Sunday. I'll be with my kids.
Dean Wienerstein says, what the happened with Scott? He always seemed nice to. No, he's not nice to. He's a miserable guy. Really bad. Blind Eye says Ashley Cummings will be SP2. I would never be with an Ashley Cummings because I saw that Twitter video with her tits flopping around, and it's not for me. It is for some people. It's not for me. No
like tits. Okay, duly noted.
There was no cum on those tits. I got no interest.
Yeah.
Nobody wants dry tits.
Yeah. I want to be able to be unencumbered when I lick cum off my old lady's tits.
But guarantee I shared that picture all over the internet.
It was sad. So he only has 10 people watching him now. Remember when all of those people thought that we're going to put Karmic on in the morning and he's going to kill Steel?
Wasn't he one of them? Didn't he offer Karmic to come on the show anytime? God, this guy is Johnny Jr.
Toe. Come on, guys. I've been doing
You said I had carte blanche.
Oh, I guess the invites were revoked now, huh? Oh, sure, yeah. Where's my Karmic X wig now?
Yeah.
The cats chewed a piece of it off.
That's the best. Good Lord.
Oh, yeah, sure. You should have seen me with a cigarette dancing Monday night. Or when did we do it? Friday night, sorry.
Numero uno Josh Denny fan says, Coach Scott seems nice, but anyone taking this many phone calls and talking this long to Chad has got to be mentally ill. He's a weird dude. Root says no. Scott was playing the game.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but remember we saw a clip just the other day of him talking about how he would have a beer with Chad because Chad's not crazy internet people. Right. Now he's a weird dude because he's talking to Coach Scott.
Great point.
You up that he wasn't my coach. He wasn't my trainer. Lauren's my trainer.
What?
Scott was never my coach and trainer. Scott was just the guy who owned the gym. Scott doesn't actually train fighters.
Well, then you two have something in common.
Scott just
Thank you very much.
That's great.
Thank you. Does that look all right?
has to feel like he's in charge, so he yells at the beginning of practice, and then the rest of the coaches do the work. Scott is a wrestler.
Okay.
He doesn't
should be
know
singing
much about
Firestarter.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Go back. What did he say?
To kill steel toe. Come on, guys. I've been doing this too long. Numero uno, Josh Denny fan says, Coach Scott seems nice, but anyone taking this many phone calls and talking this long to Chad has got to be mentally ill. He's a weird dude. Root says, no, Scott was playing the game. You f***ed up that. He wasn't my coach. He wasn't my trainer. Lauren's my trainer.
Lauren? So he had a chick training him? Or he has a chick training him now?
That's great.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
Scott was never my coach and trainer. Scott was just the guy who owned the gym. Scott doesn't actually train fighters. Scott just has to feel like he's in charge, so he yells at the beginning.
Well, he is in charge. It's his business. It's his gym, stupid.
This is like his Heineken story. This is like Scott told him he couldn't bring a homeless guy into the gym, and now it's like Scott told him to go fuck himself.
Lord Bacall's my trainer, guys. What are you talking about?
Lauren Michaels.
Yeah. Lauren Graham from Gilmore Girls was my coach. And
I guess now you have to be a member to rewatch these. It's $5. It's tier 1.
Yeah, come on.
You know, that's all. It's just we lose monetization on 99% of these videos anyways. So, you know.
To practice.
Turn on accept gifted memberships. You might get one before we get out of here.
And then the rest of the coaches do the work. Scott is a wrestler. He doesn't know much about boxing. Carlos says, I give it a month before Coach Scott has his own podcast in the Dabbleverse. Oh, that would be a tragedy. That would be
for you. Yeah.
Really bad. He was shitty to April when she came in to get her stuff too.
So are you.
He was like bragging to me about that. That's the other thing. I don't.
Great point. He goes, hey, he was kind of rude to April.
I learned it from you.
You should own a gym and talk about your other customers' private and personal shit. He started talking about, I really gave her the business. I told her I don't want you in here and blah, blah. It's like, oh, okay, well, that's really nice. Literally, she came in to take her shit out of her locker after she got arrested. That was it.
Why a woman shits in her locker is beyond me.
It's all she wanted to do. And he gave her a bunch of shit. He's like, she was making all these excuses to me about shit and trying.
Aaron wrestled Nick Seaman off of April's chest. That was good.
That he could coach.
Yeah.
Say all this stuff, and I wasn't hearing it. It's like, hey, you don't need to be telling other people's business, dude.
That's my job. Thank you.
The owner of the place. He's not my coach, Roots. He's the gym owner. I would never disparage my coach.
Do a real show, Scott. Come on.
Dude, have a real gym. Discuss topics while you're in the ring, Scott.
Yeah, Roots, you're just not understanding me. The guy's not my coach. I would never shit on my coach. So I don't think you're hearing me properly. Baba Shab says, but you do call him Coach Scott. No, the internet started calling him Coach Scott. I always just called him Scott.
We need some.
You guys, you internet people create shit, and then you want me to be a part of it. I'm just trying to have some fun with you. That's all.
Yeah.
Every time he gets caught, he's just having fun, guys. Just having fun.
Yeah, we need some research on this.
We do. We do. Hey, thanks for watching that clip. We got a bunch more stuff from a bunch of different other shows. So if you want to support us, you want to be a part of what's happening here, subscribe, notify, and get yourself a membership. 2 levels, $5, $10. We got more bonus shows than we know what to do with. So help us out. Get in here.